Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video for you. This video is dedicated to Kimberly Clark. This is an anti-haul video. In case you've never seen Kimberly's videos before, I will put a link in the description box below, and I'll put a card up so that you can check them out for yourself. Her videos are great. They give me a big laugh. The anti-haul series is awesome, which is why I wanted to do one myself, because there are so many things that she's like, you don't need, that I shouldn't have bought. So just to be clear, this is a video on palettes I am not going to buy. Don't need them, even if they're cute. I hope you find a little bit of amusement in this video. I also want to point out that most of the companies in this video I really like, so please don't think that I'm hating on these companies. That's not the case at all. So the first palette that I am not going to buy is the new Too Faced Totally Cute palette. It's a limited edition palette that's $36, and it's filled with shades I already have multiple dupes for. There's a golden green named Clover, which I've already got in Sugar Pill Absinthe. There's like a black and teal blue, which I already have with my Sugar Pill Starling. So it's filled with a lot of pretty colors, a lot of colors that I like, but a lot of colors I already own, so there's no reason for me to buy it. Also, the packaging for that is really weird for Too Faced. It looks like a lot of the glossier stuff where it's basically blank and comes with a bunch of cutesy stickers to stick on it. And I'm just like, you know, not so much, not my thing. I mean, it really is cute if it's to your taste, and I typically like a lot of Too Faced products, but the sticker thing, I just, unless it's something like, you know, Bats or Sugar Pill or Tokidoki, I'm not really gonna want a sticker. So don't need it, not gonna buy it. The next palette is the Too Faced Nikkictutorials collaboration. Oh my god, where to begin with this? First up, it looks a lot like the Stardust Vegas Nay palette, or even one of the holiday palettes they had back in, like, I don't know, 2014. It does have two of the Love Flush blushes, which are really nice blushes. It has like a pink and a peach, and apparently those are the only two colors that Nikki wears. But it also comes with a bronzer, which they include in almost every single palette, especially the holiday palettes. And it does have Champagne Truffle for a highlighter, which looks really pretty, which is basically, I think, a golden pink. So it's kind of similar to the Too Faced Candlelight Duo that I like. But the eyeshadows themselves are all pretty basic. You've got a matte cream, you've got a matte mid-tone brown, a matte dark brown, a silver, a gold, a teal, and a purple. And you know, I've got all of those colors. They look like they're going to be easily dupable. Too Faced especially has not been known for making nice purples. So many of their purples have sucked. I mean, look at the Too Faced Peach palette. Terrible purples in there. The black and teal, I think, again, is probably going to be easily dupable with tons and tons of teals that are out there. I know I personally do own a lot of teals, so I don't think I'll have any problem finding a color that's similar or exactly the same. After being so disappointed with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, I'm kind of giving Too Faced the side eye, unless there's something really super unique in it, or it's all my favorite colors with no crappy colors. I'm avoiding it. I'm tired of disappointing purples, underperforming metallic colors, and lots of blah, boring neutrals. Don't need it, don't want it. I've got more neutrals than I will ever use in a lifetime. Even if it is part of a cool YouTuber collaboration thing, don't need it, not gonna buy it. Next up is the Violet Voss Laura Lee palette. Now this palette is currently sold out, but I am sure it's gonna come back because I believe all of the other ones have come back. It's also limited edition, and it's another neutral palette in a sea of neutral palettes. It's got a lot of oranges, orangey browns, and like one green, oh, and a black. These are not my favorite colors. I've already got all of those colors that I could possibly want that are orange, orangey brown, etc. between the Urban Decay Alice Through the Looking Glass palette and the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I don't need any more orangey brown. Like, I don't know what I would do if I had that many more colors. Next up is not an eyeshadow palette, but it's something that I feel needs to be mentioned. The Morphe 9N Naturally Blushed palette. So it is a really cheap palette. It's $19.99 for 9 large pans of blush. There are 5 mattes, 4 luminous, but let's be real here. While I can wear a different shade of blush every day of the week, in fact, I've got 3 different blushes layered on my cheeks right now, I tend to gravitate towards the same sort of blush colors over and over again, unless I'm doing like a more fun look like this. And I just don't need 9 nude blushes. I've only got like a couple nude blush shades that I can wear that I think are flattering, and looking at that palette, none of those colors, maybe 1 out of the whole palette would actually work for me. All the rest are too brown, orangey brown, mauve brown. Yeah, just not flattering. So no, I wouldn't use 9 new blushes. Not gonna buy it. Next is the Tarte Young Wild and Free palette. Guess what? It's another neutral palette. It's filled with neutral colors that I already own in spades, meaning I've got tons and tons and tons of neutrals. Except I think the neutrals I have are probably prettier. I mean, it has a rose gold, it has a metallic gold, it even has a copper, but I'm pretty sure that the ones in my collection are prettier. If you're looking for like a gorgeous rose gold, you can always check out Makeup Geek Cosmopolitan, or even maybe look at Sugar Pill Kitten Parade, because those two colors really fill my rose gold needs. And like I said before, do I need another neutral palette? No. Hell no. No, no, no. I've got more neutral palettes than I could ever work through in my entire lifetime and probably 2 or 3 other people's lifetime. Finally, last but not least, is the Viseart Boheme palette. This is a gorgeous palette that I've thought about pulling the trigger on multiple times until I remind myself that while I love the Viseart matte formula, I don't like their shimmers. I have 3 of the Viseart palettes. I have the Bright Editorial, the Cool Mattes, and the Bridal Satin. You want to know which palettes actually get used? The Bright Editorial and sometimes the Cool Mattes. The Bridal Satin palette just doesn't excite me. I don't end up reaching for it. And it even has like a pretty purple in it, but it's just, I don't know. I just feel like the shimmery shades from Viseart don't do it for me. So as you can probably tell, I have hooded eyes, and because of that, I need to have a lot of mattes in my collection. I really like the Bright Editorial palette because it has bright mattes, so I can wear bright colors rather than just wearing boring neutral shades 24/7. So love that. And when I look at the La Boheme palette, it's got really, really pretty colors that I like, but I know I'm gonna hate the formula and I'm never gonna use it. And it's an $80 palette, so I really don't need to be wasting $80 on a palette that I will never use. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my anti-haul video. I've never done one of these before, but I thought it would be a lot of fun. I am trying to cut back on my makeup buying because I buy a fuck ton of makeup. And I own so much makeup already, and I give a ton of makeup away to my friends. So yeah, I need to like cut back on what I'm doing, and I figured that this would help me and maybe it might help you. Please be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share. And if you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I make new videos weekly. Thanks so much for watching.